From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Morning Edition.
Thanks for joining us this morning. It's Thursday, December 7th.
Alrighty, let's get started.
I was just trying to keep alert and trying to comfort students.
The UNLV campus is in shock and grieving after a mass shooting. What we've learned.
Being a part of the Muslim community, this is not our first rodeo.
Houses of worship in Muslim and Jewish communities are on heightened alert. Their concerns and new security measures.
Love all the attention, fellas. Thank you for that.
Sparks fly among the 4 GOP candidates in their final debate before the crucial Iowa caucuses.
All of these dogs are pure perfection. They've come from shelters all over the area that are overcrowded.
Some deserving pups get star treatment.
Our fishing industry on the West Coast is just under stress.
Local fishermen get help staying afloat during tough times.
I'm kind of expecting it, so we've done some upgrades.
And businesses across the Bay getting ready for rain.
And we had a lot of that rain yesterday. I was ready with my umbrella and out and about. Good morning, I'm Gianna Franco. And, you know, with that rain on the way, you got to be ready.
Yes, you do. I pulled out the old CBS umbrella.
Same.
And by the way, I think we need a bigger one.
Yeah, same one I had in my hand. I don't let the kids take it.
Okay.
I can just see Gianna in her rain boots and her umbrella just skipping around in Pacifica, singing in the rain. That's a very Gianna and family thing to do. I'm Nicole Zalumis. Well, why don't we take a look at how the wet weather is impacting road conditions. Rain is turning into snow near Tahoe, and you can see the heavy traffic on Highway 80 near Truckee. Chain controls are still in effect for anyone driving through this area, and more rain is on the way here in the Bay Area. Check out this tower video of the San Mateo Bridge coupled with road work and fog. So if you're out there, just drivers, you should be very careful this morning. And looking at that, Jessica, it does not look warm. It looks like winter is officially here.
It is, well, okay, we're 2 weeks away from official winter, but it definitely feels like it today, especially with all this rain that swept throughout the Bay yesterday. About a quarter inch in areas like Concord and San Francisco, almost an inch all the way up into Napa. I'll show you that coming up in just a bit, but let's zoom into our first alert Doppler this morning because we have some rain clouds actually nearby, and it's really light in the grand scheme of things, but I'm going to geek out about it for just 2 seconds, so bear with me. Here we go all the way over into Redwood City, just near San Carlos, light scattered showers trickling off over into the Bay, and I'm actually going to show you what that looks like for us right now. I'm going to drop the monitor and we're going to actually head just a little bit more south. I'll put our temperatures up so you can see what it looks like right now for us. But this is from our Black Mountain Cam looking north along the peninsula. So looking in this direction. Okay, wait, there we go. Looking into this direction, we're seeing those rain clouds right now kind of just slowly creep throughout the Bay Area. It is a very dark and cool morning for us right now. 40s in the forecast throughout the Bay Area, low 50s as well. But heading into this afternoon, our daytime highs are going to be topping off in the low 60s, upper 50s. And as we head into this afternoon, we also have some more rain in the forecast too. That system will start from the North Bay, just like yesterday's system, and slowly sweep to the south. And as it moves to the south, it encounters a lot more dry air. With that, we're going to see lighter rain conditions down into the Santa Clara Valley, not necessarily up in Napa though. Napa, Sonoma, Santa Rosa, that's where we're going to see some heavier showers sweep throughout the Bay Area. So this is what it's looking like on Futurecast. Starting off this morning just with these low-hanging clouds, a little bit of light drizzle here and there like we're seeing already on our first alert Doppler. Here we go into that 10, 11 o'clock hour. Light showers already sweeping in from the north, giving us about a tenth of an inch of rain on average throughout the Bay as we wrap up the day today. I'm going to have more on this in a bit and how long it's going to last. But for now, over to you, Gianna.
Thank you, Jess. Let's talk about those freeways right now and look at this backup. It is building at the Bay Bridge Toll Plaza. Slow ride as you head into San Francisco. Not quite to the overpass, so that's good news as we head into the 6 o'clock hour. Traffic is definitely getting a little sluggish there across the upper deck. Hey, the Golden Gate Bridge looks great. I'm showing this again because, you know, traffic's light, but the good news is you're not dealing with a lot of fog. So if you are making that ride across the span, everything is clear in both directions. Now, here's where it's getting crowded. As you head westbound San Mateo Bridge, you've got a few things getting slow, at least near the toll plaza. Traffic is definitely starting to build for that commute as you work your way over towards 101, over towards the peninsula. But again, not too foggy there this morning. I'm going to show you a quick overview of some of our Bay Area freeways, and you can see a lot of green popping up here on our sensors and a lot of good travel conditions, especially along 680, Concord, Walnut Creek, all the way into San Ramon. Highway 4, there is a crash out of Antioch causing some brake lights. We'll have more on that coming up. Nicole?
Time now for a look at this morning's top stories. A tragic day on the campus of University of Nevada, Las Vegas, as the community mourns the lives of 3 people killed in a shooting yesterday. Authorities say the suspect was killed after a confrontation with police. According to CBS affiliate KLAS, the gunman was 67-year-old Anthony Tony Polito, a professor who tried unsuccessfully to get a job at UNLV. Classes and activities at UNLV will be canceled through the weekend as students and faculty try to recover from the unexpected attack.
I didn't get really scared until we were sitting there quietly and I heard 3 gunshots. Pop, pop, pop. And I was like, oh my God. There was a second when, I thought that was it.
Vegas is still scarred from the 2017 music festival shooting that left 60 dead and hundreds wounded. It was the deadliest mass shooting by a single gunman in American history. We're going to have a live report on this story from Las Vegas in the next half hour. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, former U.S. Ambassador Nikki Haley, former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, and entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy took the debate stage last night. The 4 GOP candidates battled throughout the debate, trading shots and showcasing their policy beliefs on issues including the economy, border security, and the war in Gaza. Former President Donald Trump was a no-show once again, but was still a hot topic on last night's stage. As the war in Gaza rages on, Israel says it's pursuing the top Hamas leaders in southern Gaza. The IDF says it's already killed 5 of the senior Hamas military leaders, and now Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says the IDF is surrounding the home of the man he says is the mastermind behind the October 7th attacks.
Well, Nicole, this morning an FBI warning has Jewish and Muslim places of worship on high alert and ramping up security right where we live. The feds warning terror groups will likely use this Israel-Hamas war to call for violence in the U.S. over the holidays. And we're now seeing the response close to home. For example, Congregation Emmanuel in Burlingame using metal detectors to get inside. And when people enter this place of worship, it's a reminder that hurts.
The fact that the Jewish community has to invest in security because people are speaking in ways that are so harmful and so hateful, that's a huge disappointment.
That same disappointment felt by our Muslim community, the Yassine Foundation having to use video monitoring at their mosque in Belmont and their community center in Burlingame.
A house of worship, be it a mosque, a church, a synagogue, needs to be a safe and protected place for people to connect.
And these tensions heightened as Hanukkah begins at sundown. Police in the area of the Bill Graham Menorah at Union Square tonight. First candlelights at 5 p.m. We also checked in with Oakland PD and the CHP. They tell us they're not aware of any threats to Hanukkah events. But we have our Sean Chitness out live at Union Square this morning. He spoke with one business owner who says she can't really ignore what's happening in her home country, but she doesn't want it to take away from the light and joy of this season.
Hey, Reed, good morning. And that is exactly right. As they get ready for the celebration that will happen here in Union Square, we know that there will be similar ones across the Bay Area, including in the East Bay. And for that business owner and her restaurant, even as we reach 2 months of that conflict and the war between Israel and Hamas, she says she has plenty to look forward to this Hanukkah.
It's running out of the bowl.
Mika Talmo is giving us a taste of the traditional treats she remembers enjoying while growing up in Israel.
What we're going to do here today is svinch. It's a Moroccan donut that Moroccan Jews make for Hanukkah.
From her restaurant Pomela in Oakland, she recreates this fried favorite that a neighbor shared with her family when she was young. A memory to cherish from another time in Israel, so different from what breaks her heart day after day since Hamas attacked her home country in early October.
I never imagined that I would experience such a rise in anti-Semitic views and expressions in our streets here in California, in the U.S.
She has enjoyed living more than half of her life here, but still can't process the changing climate for her community since the Israel-Hamas war began.
It's a time for me to voice who I am and my opinion, to be out there, to be supportive of our community, to allow a place for people to congregate and get together.
Not one to draw attention to a controversial topic, especially during the holiday, she felt compelled to use the platform she has as a business owner.
Pomelo is a place of community. I think Pomelo has always been a place for the greater community, not just the Jewish community. This is a place for people to come and celebrate life. That's my role. It's always been my role.
And so this Hanukkah, she will once again host those who want to join in this celebration, including enjoying delicious dishes at her restaurant.
I just am looking for celebration. You know what? I need a party.
And so they will celebrate. She has something planned pretty much every night of Hanukkah with live music, dancing, and of course food like those donuts. So a lot to look forward to at Pomelo in Oakland. And then back here in Union Square, they are going to have that lighting tonight for the first night at 5 o'clock, and they will get together beginning at 3:30 and have live music here as well. Reed, back to you.